Thanks very much. Right, I think it's probably appropriate we finish with this because I'm Futureman. Now, the future is where we're all going. So that's where we're all heading as businesses, as individuals. We're all heading towards the future. And the future really is ours to determine what that looks like. Some things we can control, some things we can't control. But really, the future belongs to the people who plan for it today. So I'm going to just view a few slides here to explain what I mean by that. Education, probably the most important thing that we can actually concentrate on from today and moving forward, because it's going to actually control the future. Those people now starting their primary school journey, actually 60% of them, when they leave school, will be doing jobs that don't exist today. Think about that. And that's a scary thought. Now, when I did my school journey and when I left school, I'd never seen a computer, ever. There was one in the school, but I didn't know where it was. 2 years later, I think there was one or two computers in the school. 10 years later, everybody had a computer. And the people leaving school today actually probably have about 3 or 4 computers. That's how quickly the future has come. Always a common thing is actually that people who study the future and look at research and development is they always look too close in the future. They look 2 years in advance, and they tend to overestimate what's going to happen in the next 2 years. And they vastly underestimate what's going to happen in the next 10 years. And if you just think we are in the internet, everything is an internet age now, well, that hasn't existed 20 years yet, to the point that it is now. So how fast are things going to change? Carrying on the education thing, we've talked about primary. All of those people starting today, I'll remind you, 60% of them will be doing jobs that simply do not exist today when they leave school. What are those jobs going to be? What about a data mining analyst, big data specialist? There's loads of different jobs that you can just imagine. And that means also that a lot of jobs that exist today won't exist in 20 years' time. So all of the superheroes that have talked before, you need all of those qualities to be able to move towards the future. And Matt, who slowed the slides just before me, then he was prime on with that. He just explained it perfectly. Change is good. You have to change. If you stay where you are already going backwards. Change is the future. University. This is even quicker. People who graduate on their third year, the first year they might as well have forgotten because all they learned in the first year is actually obsolete. It's that quick. That's how things are changing. And jobs, how do we manage this process? Well, should we also take education from university into the jobs? Should people come into university for a year, go into jobs for a year, go back to university, and then they'll be battle ready for the jobs of the future? Maybe that's what we should look at. I'm not a politician, but maybe this is the way that they should be thinking. And the things that they learn, they actually just have to be the core skills that we need. Communication, the ability to learn, the willingness to change, the resilience to change. As a small nation as England PLC, which it might be after the Scots go north, then that's so important. We're a small nation. We're competing with India and China. We have to be innovators and people who are ready to change and have already gone into the future. Technology, this is a prime example of what's going to happen. Time it took to reach 50 million users. Radio took 38 years. TV took 13 years. The web took 4 years. The iPhone took 12 months. Product lifespan is so much quicker. It moves so much quicker. The fast and the agile are the ones who are going to succeed in this world, not the people who just walk on forever. Look at Nokia and Kodak. Kodak thought they made film. They didn't. They captured people's memories. And that's their problem. That's why they went out of business. Nokia, well, we all know about Nokia. They just sort of smartphone. Who needs those? Everybody wants to talk on the phone. No, they don't. Future gazing, where are we going to be? Connectivity, everything is going to be connected. We're going to be in the car, we're going to be in the fridge. Everything is going to be connected to us. That's one thing is going to be true. Knowledge. Knowledge belongs to the people who move quickest towards that knowledge piece. Not how much knowledge they actually acquire. It's how they can get that knowledge. Resources. Actually what we need to do is the resources are finite. We need to use them better, more effectively. Vote for Futureman. Thank you.